long time no mukbang, kind of. I mean, it's been like, what, a couple weeks now, week and a half. So I'm sorry I missed last week's, but hopefully this will make up for it. I got P.F. Chang's, whoop whoop. I don't really remember the last time I've had P.F. Chang's. I think it was with my friend Carmen when I was still living with my dad. So I mean, it's been over a year now, I'm pretty sure. So since I didn't really know what to get, I just kind of got a lot. I asked for 2 fortune cookies. They gave me 6. Is that a reflection on how much food I ordered? Probably. I mean, it wasn't like a ton. I got 1 entree and 2 appetizers. I mean, okay. So I didn't really know what to get because I don't really know what I like there because, like I said, it's been so long since I've been there. So I got the cauliflower stuff. There we go. Let me actually look at the name. I got the cauliflower tempura, which just looks delightful. I'm very excited. And then for the entree, I got the Buddha's Feast, which is just a bunch of veggies, basically. Broccoli, asparagus, peas, mushrooms, carrots, and some sort of a sauce. And then I also got, because I feel like you can't go wrong with these, crispy beans. Yeah, crispy green beans. And then the Buddha's Feast comes with rice. I got white rice because I feel like you have to get white rice. I know I could have gotten brown, but that would have just felt wrong. So, bon appetit. I'm so excited. Is that in the way maybe a little bit? Can we get all this? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Look at this buffet. I feel like I could eat all of this right now. They said that these come with a spicy dipping sauce. I am so freaking hungry. I had a special K-bar this morning when I woke up, and then I was just doing a ton of filming, and then I had to go and run errands. I had to get my nails done, I had to go to the grocery store, I had to get P.F. Chang's. Sounds like the cats are jealous. I'm not sharing. Just fed you guys. They're not actually fighting about this food. They're fighting with each other. Cat fight! Those are so good. The beans taste like super fresh. I'm sure they'd be better like not takeout style so that they didn't get all... They're not quite as crispy as I bet they would be if you ordered them like in store and got them fresh, but those are still really freaking good. I was kind of scared because, you know, it said it was a spicy dipping sauce. It's not too bad. I don't handle spice well, so. Oops. Yummy! So as always, I'm sorry that the comments are disabled, but, you know, for my mental health, I hope that's okay. But you guys should let me know, like on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, what your favorite things to get at P.F. Chang's are. There weren't too many vegetarian options. I was kind of surprised. But, you know, it is what it is. I was definitely able to find something. Definitely, I don't think there was any vegan options. I could be wrong, but I don't think there was. I could just, like, eat that and be done. So good. But honestly, I'm kind of also at the point where I was just like so hungry that I'm pretty sure anything would have tasted good right now. Well, most things. Human things. Not like actual human parts, but, you know, like I fed my cats when I got home. because, you know, they come before me, so, but I wouldn't have eaten their food. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't want to stop. Just one more. Just one more. So good. Ah. But like, as good as these are, I want to try the other things. Very, very nice. I'd highly recommend those. Even if you're not good with spices. I was able to tolerate them, and I'm a baby. So I feel like if something is spicy and I can tolerate it, pretty much anyone can. Except for maybe an actual baby. But I'm just drinking water tonight, for anyone who's gonna ask. Alright, change it up here. I mean, as far as I can imagine, this is, you know, breaded cauliflower and then in some sort of a sauce. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. Like an after kick. Ah. Itchy, itchy. I'm also really nervous about itching this side of my face, especially. I'm testing out a primer today. The one from Guerlain that I got in my Sephora Playbox, the Luxe Iconic Edition, whatever it was called. A lot of you really wanted me to try it out, so I was like, okay. I mean, I was going to try it anyways, but it's always nice to know that people are actually excited about the review videos that I'm doing. So, itchy nose. Ugh. Like a weave. You just pat it. Just pat it. But so I'm testing out that primer, but I only have primer on half my face. And not this half. I doubt you can tell, you know, with the ring light and the distance and everything, but it's pretty noticeable in real life. Well, maybe not. It's not like ultra noticeable. Like, I don't think anyone that saw me today was like, something seems wrong. But I think you guys will be able to see it in close-ups and stuff like I can. Maybe. I don't know. You guys will be sure to tell me, I'm sure. So good. I know some people are like, why do you make so many noises when you eat? And I'm like, when you eat good food, how can you not? It just kind of happens. I really want to figure out some like cauliflower recipes like this. Because cauliflower on its own really is just like so boring and tasteless. But you can like bake and mash and fry it into so many different things. I've always wanted to try, like people will make pizza with a cauliflower crust. I've always wanted to try that. One more and then we're moving on, folks. Yum. And I suppose I probably should have gotten a plate for this since I can't eat all of it. One moment, I will go get that. Alright, I went with a bowl instead of a plate. I know, this was a big life decision for me. I guess I'm gonna get a little taste of this sauce first. Yeah, it tastes like a vegetable sauce. Get some rice out. I love it when it just comes off in a big block like that. Oh my god. That would have been bad. Okay, let's try this again. Suppose I coulda, shoulda, woulda gotten like an actual like serving spoon or something, but meh. Halvesies. And then some sauce. Yum. Does anyone else do that with entrees? Where you just split in half and then you're like, okay, this is my meal and then I have leftovers for tomorrow. Yeah? I think it's a good way to go about things. I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm more wild about these appetizers. These were delicious. This is good. It's just nothing special, I don't think. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys are eating something delicious with me, whatever that may be. This really is hitting the spot. Ooh, that was a little bit of ginger, I think I tasted. I wish I had some like super extra fun stories or something to tell you guys, but I just have been working like a dog. I feel very boring. That was a big bite of broccoli, even for me. Whew. But I was in Texas for my cousin's wedding, and that went fine. It was very hot. Like, very hot. I had a huge piece of broccoli in my teeth. Fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But aside from the hotness, it was really good. You know, it's always good to spend time with my family, and I've got a decently sized family, and with us cousins, and then spouses of cousins, there's quite a few of us, a good handful, so we all went out after the wedding and got a little shwasted. And that was when I plucked my eyebrows off. I've definitely already posted videos with my new brows. A lot of people like them. I'm glad. Apparently the comments were getting to me a lot more than I thought they were. Drunk Cassie does not tell a lie. But yeah. Not much else to report on, I don't feel like, in terms of Texas, other than it was hot. It was really good to see my family. I got to go into, by the time you're seeing this, you would have already seen, but I just did a haul very recently. And I got to go into Uncommon Objects. I didn't know that that was going to be like where I was in Austin. I honestly wasn't even thinking about it. And then we were walking along South Congress just for something to do during the day before the wedding, because the wedding wasn't until like, like 6 o'clock at night or something. And we were just walking, and then I saw it, and I was like, can we go in though? For people who don't know, Bunny, or Graveyard Girl here on YouTube, talks about Uncommon Objects all the time, and it's just full of like junk, like actual garbage junk. Well, not like actual garbage. To some people, a lot of it would be actual garbage, but it's just like packed full of old antiques and knickknacks, and like we saw this one framed thing that said like the Kristoff family, I don't remember, the Smith family, the something family, you know, insert last name here. But then around it was like a wreath of hair. Like actual human hair, I'm assuming, from the family. I do not know who would buy that, but it was available for purchase. I wish I could have browsed for a lot longer, but it was mostly just me interested in browsing. My mom was, you know, having a decent time browsing, and so was my stepdad, but my grandma was not about it. I knew that the minute we walked in, though. I was like, my grandma is going to want to leave ASAP. So, we did, pretty much, but we had enough time to kind of take a look anyways. And yeah, that was Austin. It was also Pride weekend last weekend. So that was a lot of fun. Could you understand that? What I was trying to say was, so that was a lot of fun. We went out Friday and Saturday. And on Friday, I bumped into 2 viewers. I don't know if you watch my mukbangs, but that was really cool. I'm sorry, I was a little drunk. I feel like telling you guys these stories, you probably just think I do nothing but drink all the time. I rarely drink, really. Like, even a casual beer. Rarely. But I just feel like weddings, Pride weekend. Now this next upcoming weekend is going to be 4th of July weekend, so I'm sure I'll be getting drunk then too. And like, it just all kind of falls on the same area. It reminds me of how old I'm getting. My body could not handle liquor like it used to. Granted, I didn't get like so drunk any of these times that I got sick, but it's one of those things where it's like, I remember back in the day I could down all this and not feel it the next day. But I felt it. I don't think I had a hangover or anything, but that like very dehydrated feeling, I did have that. But yeah, we went to a place called First Avenue here in Minneapolis on Saturday because we had tickets to go, and it was basically just like a big drunken dance party, I guess, and Valentina was there. I was so happy. So happy that apparently I can't remember how to use a freaking glass. That's cute. YOLO, I want a couple more green beans. But yeah, I loved Valentina so much on Drag Race this season. It was such a shame. Sorry if this is a spoiler. This was a spoiler from a long time ago, but it was such a shame when she got cut. Or when she had to sashay away. I feel like I have water all over my face now. But she's just so beautiful. And talented. And I was somehow able to like wiggle my way up to the very front, kind of, it wasn't at the complete end of the show, but kind of more towards the end of the show. I had like wiggled my way up to the front, and like the people that I was with, they were like, only a couple of them were able to wiggle up with me, and even then they were still kind of behind me. And then like afterward, when we all got back together and everything, and they were like, yeah, we had no idea where you went. All of a sudden you were just gone, and then we saw you up at the front of the stage. I was like, listen, sometimes I'm really good at these sort of things. So sometimes I'm not. But I also felt like so, like, today when I was at the grocery store, I was just like about to walk past a lady. She was, you know, like looking in the aisle at something. And I heard her mutter, you know, like, gosh, why do they put everything up so dang high? And I noticed, you know, she was shorter than me, which is saying a lot because I'm quite short. I'm only 5'2". And she was probably, I mean, she seemed like she was maybe 3 inches shorter than me or so. So, I mean, I would put her under 5 foot in any case. But I was like, I know I'm not much taller than you, but like, do you want me to get it down for you or whatever? And she was like, yeah, oh, that would be so great, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, this is a rare occurrence. Like, A, that I can actually reach the thing on the top shelf, and then B, that someone's asking me for help getting a thing down from way up high. I was blessed. So stupid. These green beans are also reminding me of my succulent garden that I've got going outside. I'm a proud mama. I don't know anything about don't know anything about succulents at all, but I gave them a shot, and they're doing really well. One of them I got, well, technically I think all succulents are like this, but like this one in particular, I don't know the exact name of the kind of succulent that it is, but it's like a hen and chick variety, where like the mother hen is the big part of the succulent, and then throughout the season it'll like grow these little shoots, like offshoots, and it'll be like a little baby hen. So a chick, yeah, you get it. And so then you can like pluck those off and then plant it elsewhere, and then it'll make its own new plant. And you can do that like with other succulents, like with their leaves. You can like take the leaf off. I don't know if it can be like any leaf. For me, it's usually the ones that I find like either they just fell off, or like at the very base they'll be really loose or something. Or then you can just like, you can look up on YouTube, it'll be a much more like scientific method than what I'm telling you here, but it's called like propagating. Okay. And then you just like lay it out in the dirt, the leaf, and then you let it like, the end that you ripped off, you let that kind of dry out, and you just kind of mist it with water, and then over time that will like end up growing another sprout, and then you can plant that, and it's just the gift that keeps on giving. It just makes me so happy. So I can't stop with these green beans, you guys. They're so good. Oh, hey you! Look who just dragged this over. That's my lion. It's like, yeah, right, it's my lion now. Hey, hey. Look at him, he just carried it over with his mouth. That's my lion. You're so mean. You're so mean. That was your friend! That was my friend! You know, you have your own lamb. There you go, yes. P.F. Chang's bad kitty. You're annoyed with me. I gave you that bag, and that's the thanks I get. He says yes, harumph. There we go. Now that he has his own toy there, let's go ahead and have a fortune cookie end this meal. What do you think our fortune is, you guys? Ooh, it says a surprise trip is in store for you and a friend. Well, I love fortune cookies. I wonder what Chinese people and Asian people in general, because don't they give out fortune cookies at like Japanese places too? Either way, what do they think of fortune cookies? This American bastardization. But there is just something about a fortune cookie that just like ties everything together. I don't know if you feel the same way, but that is absolutely how I feel. So, cheers to you guys. I hope you enjoyed sharing a meal with me. Like I said, I'm sorry it's been a couple weeks here since my last mukbang, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you ate something yummy with me or just enjoyed my company. If you did, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye! You're so strong!
I went to a club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that.